I'm doing this video for two reasons. One, my friend said that I should show my face on one of my videos, and another is to say thank you to all of you, because if I hadn't listened to Bob Wells and all the others, especially the senior citizen women like myself, and heard you're doing it, I don't imagine I ever would have had the courage. This is, I think, one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. It took me 6 years to I don't know, to get ready, I guess. I did follow Bob's suggestion and others of you who suggested like going out locally for a night or two. I'll tell you, when I did that, by the second night I was ready to go right back to my apartment. Which I have lived in, I have to say, over 40 years. I went straight from my parents' house to this apartment that I've been in, and lived there with my husband for 35 years. And after and I used to travel a lot, like almost every year, especially in the winter time. Harry called me a goldfish because I guess they can't take the cold, and his tropical fish and things like that. So yeah, I love the beauty of the tropics, especially the beauty of nature. And I the I'm taking this trip because I want to find a home where I'm surrounded by the beauty of nature and clean air and quiet, except for maybe some birds gently singing love songs to each other. The rustle of the wind gently. And yeah, so I've met some interesting people along the way. I think I may be doing some interviews with them, and check out my Barbara Walters skills. May she rest in peace. And yeah, so I have a condition called MCS, which is multiple chemical sensitivity, and I can't tolerate chemicals, so I can't go into hotels because they use Windex and other kind of cleaning products, and then they use all the stuff to wash the laundry in, and oftentimes they don't clean out their air conditioners well. So I just I can't take the chemicals. And by the way, I really resent that when you check into a hotel, you can't check in until 4 o'clock, and you have to check out by 11. They're charging you a lot of money, and you don't even get a whole day. But that's that's the least of the reasons why I can't stay in a hotel, and it's difficult even for me to do an Airbnb or that other kind of thing. So here I am in my beautiful, precious, God-given Toyota Sienna, and I have to tell you, for me, like, without the higher power's help, I just could not have done this. I've been out on the road now for over 2 months, and the higher power has sent me people to support me. Thought I couldn't live without my husband's support because he did everything. Well, not everything, but he definitely helped me with so many things. I'm also a recovered compulsive overeater for today, just for today. And I've kept off, by the grace of a higher power, 100 pounds. And my mother died of obesity-related illness when I was a young girl, telling me on her deathbed, "You need a mother," and she was certainly correct. I say thank you with all my heart to all the loving mothers, all the friends who have, unbeknownst to them, sort of filled in that place where where having a mom would have been. But anyway, I made it my like #1 priority after I lost my mother, and my journey started like with the weight loss thing when I was 16 years old, and I tried everything: Weight Watchers, Way of Life, you name it. There was a million of them, you know, and nothing. I guess I just wasn't ready to give up, the comfort of what I thought the food was giving me. And fast forward today, I absolutely love my food. I love my vegetables. I make super yummy, delicious vegetables. I have my Instapot right here outside of the van, cooking my sprouted aduki beans. And thankfully, none of the law enforcement that passed by saw it. And I brought my Vitamix blender with me to puree, because my temporary bridge came out of my mouth. And here in Florida, they want $4,000 and up for a permanent bridge. And my doctor in New York is charging me $1,500, he said. So I'm trying to, hold off on that. But anyway, so I'm eating very pureed kind of things, very overcooked things. And when I want raw, I puree it. So, excuse me, I'll do a video, God willing, if you, are interested in that. I say God, I'm not a religious woman. I am definitely a highly spiritual woman. I've been meditating and praying and developing a relationship with the higher power for well over 40 years. And yeah, and so it's really a spiritual connection to my higher power, and it is through that connection that I've been given the power and the support and the endurance because this has been really hard at times. On Christmas Eve, this man came at 2 o'clock in the morning, pounding on the van. I mean, you know what that's like if that's happened to you, and it's awful. And I don't see well at night anymore, and I had to find another place to park, and I had to drive there at night. And I'm looking at my hair and playing with my hair. I used to work at Trump Towers as a hairstylist, and I did makeup and hair for photography in Manhattan. And so if you see me playing with my hair, yeah, so that's pretty much it. I don't like listening to long videos, so I don't want to make this too long, but my precious friend Jan said that I should show my face and tell you guys a little bit about myself. And I continue to pray to find electric outlets and to find safe places to park where I can sleep through the night, because I really need it. Like my the yellow in my eyes has never, I've never had like yellow color in my eyes, and I think it's just, you know, the stress of it all. But I'm loving it also. I love the outdoors. I really love like washing my dishes outside when I find, you know, places to do it. And I found one place by the Intercoastal, and it's gorgeous there. They use it to wash fish. I go there like the crack of dawn before anybody gets there most of the time. Anyway, for somebody who had nothing to say, still rattling on, I'll do a video of my favorite things. I have a lot of favorite things that have also supported me on my journey. And I'm going to end with this. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "A woman is like a tea bag. You never know how strong she is until you stick her in hot water." Something like that. Okay. Blessings to all of you. And I hope you all stay safe and enjoy.